This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Throws a stiff one. He stopped at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Michigan. They were not going to catch him that time. That is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, room to run here. Who's in the clear? The 30, inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Goes out to stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Looking to throw it on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the left side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Bringing it out, it's Peters. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, you know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to.
To throw, it's Verrier. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's going to hand this off, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic 1st down coming. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. And they're able to get him down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Peters. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Breaks into open space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's the second down play. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Big throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He hands it off from the gun. Putting toward the end zone. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Dumps it down to the back. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with a 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Back to pass. It's Verrier. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Peters. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Peters. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Verrier. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
First down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front. Minutes going to wrap up with the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they've got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the fullback. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, to put them on top now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it 35-31. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense dominated the first half to help them take the lead. And now as we see the beginning of this second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And here's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Verrier. And the pass is incomplete.
Well,
It's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball with his back foot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's going to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
From the 12-yard line, it's second and long now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
No, kick it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handoff to the right side. He's got the 40. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Irish. Way too much speed on that play.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the toss play now, running left. Fights through the tackler. Picks up the first, looking for more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Running with purpose. The Wolverines churn out another first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Peters. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. They're going to run it. And the defense wraps him up.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Verrier. Pass is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. The quarterback looks to his right. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. And is intercepted. He could go across the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Notre Dame 56, Michigan 39.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second and long from the 14. Looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And the receiver's got it. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Wolverines begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He keeps it on the design run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, it is a fumble.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, walking with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense backed up here, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.